I was listening to this preaching today, and the pastor, his name is Ryan Lestrange, and he was talking about how as a church, we need to be able to be vulnerable with each other. And he was saying how, and there's so many churches, people, not churches, but just, I guess, the culture, or just people in general, who tend to be kind of like the Pharisees. They are religious, they are legalistic, and judgmental, critical. So this makes it hard for people to be vulnerable with other people. And it just made me realize how there are so many people who are suffering in silence, whether that be with their mental health, or whatever issues they have going on, maybe marital problems or parenting problems or what have you. And this just breaks my heart, because as a church, we need to be able to have that transparency with each other, that vulnerability with each other. And it's so sad whenever we feel that we can't go to our fellow sister in Christ or brother in Christ, because we fear that they're either going to judge us or criticize us, or they're going to tell somebody else about our struggles. And I feel that as a church, we need to do better to be able to be transparent with each other, vulnerable with each other, without casting judgment, without being critical, and without sharing that person's struggles with other people, especially if they ask you not to tell other people. However, sometimes we're just so quick to judge, especially when we don't know what the other person is going through. It is so easy to cast judgment on them. And one thing that we need to keep in mind is that everyone is struggling with something. Whether we admit it to somebody or not, we all struggle with sin to some extent. And so we need to, as a church, come from a place of grace and compassion towards other people who are struggling with stuff.